Now to turn 4 this time, little bit sideways, and Tim Rominger goes around. He'll come in second backwards. We got the 28 of David Levitt actually going to go to the inside of Kirsten Jones on the front row. On row number 2, on the inside will be that 57 of Jen Hall, the 65 of Gary Lavoie Jr., and the 62 of Jeremy Smith. But caution going to wave here. Problem for the 6C truck as it comes to a stop in turn 3. Coming this time out of 3 and 4, nose to nose at the line, but the Honey Badger, Andy Soul, takes the win. Lights off, pace car off, and we are ready to go with these sprint cars. And Ronnie Clark does a good job clearing into turn 1 this time, but Bill Lawrence charging back on the outside. And we're 3 wide in that second row. The 27 car of James Kahn trying to find his way to the front in a hurry, but it's the 57 of Chris Schmelzley from row number 3 making his way to the front on the first official lap. Currently running up in 3rd. Our top 3 pretty spaced out. Battle still on for 4th here. Kevin Rattel side by side with James Kahn. Rattel down on that apron line. That car starts to hook, but he's able to keep it straight. 7/10 the difference between the first and second place car as caution is out this time on the racetrack. Side by side up front here is Jim White. Good jump on the inside. He'll roll a nose up front on the back straightaway this time. Jim White goes to the lead. Here comes Chris Schmelzley trying to battle back before the lap's over. He slides up the track, and Jim White will lead lap numbers 18. Against Chris Schmelzley, just a couple laps remaining. White flag in the flag stand's hand, and gonna wave this time out of 4. After a great jump on that restart, it's all Jim White out front. Work side by side for second. Now to turn 4 this time, Jim White takes the sprint Can-Am main. And too close to call at the line. Chris Schmelzley scored second for the season opener. And following up in the rear is that rookie, the 22, Adriana Murch. And we are green. That's Vance Cast has the low line. David Fippen going to work the middle here and go to the lead on lap number 1. Brian Love following right on his bumper. Jen Hull trying to find her way through the middle. Nothing going there, though. She'll bring that nose around toward the apron and that low side, and she'll move up to second here on lap number 1. Has Brian Love on her outside working that high lane, though, looking to find a momentum run up top, but Hall pulls in front and will have that second spot for the time being. David Fippen, your race leader. Hall has to slide it down low in 1 and 2 that time. Fippen wants to keep her to the inside for as long as possible, force her to have to use up some of those tires so it evens back out as we get through the run. But Hall this time gets a nose out front, and Jen Hall goes to the lead on lap number 6. In a bit of a tight situation that time in 3 and 4 as Jen Hall was working around the number 22 car of Adriana Murch, but both cars able to keep it clean. And that lap car making things difficult for the 173. Here comes David Fippen putting it up top, and the 64 comes up the track with him. Had to work to get around that time, but able to get back low in line behind Brian Love. But Brian Love cleanly running in second now. White flag in the air. One more time around for Jen Hall. And Jen Hall's going to go with a nice easy drive through 3 and 4 this time. And look at the checkered for a first win in the hobby stocks in 2025. Your defending champion out of turn 4 to This time, Brian Love gonna take position number 2. That Pace Corvette brought by O'Reilly Chevrolet gonna drop down. These cars build pace through 3 and 4. Caution gonna come back out this time. Or actually, flash the yellow lights, but green flag waves here. And oh, we got contact immediately on the start. Tough break for Nicky Alleman. Green flag out this time, and we got our Bandalero main underway. 12 laps. Dominic West gonna peek a nose to the outside here on the start. Pull side by side with Sophia Medrano. He's looking to go straight to the front, and Chaos Kenzie Parker's looking to follow. Well, and a little bit of contact that time. The 14 and the 66 get together, and that'll send chaos around. And green flag back out. Austin Schmidt gonna lead us across the line and off into 1 and 2. Sophia Medrano following. Dominic West goes way high in 3 and 4 in 1 and 2 that time. Gonna rely on that big ramp downhill off of turn 2. And he goes side by side for the lead with Sophia Medrano. We've seen these drivers battle it out plenty of times out here at Tucson Speedway. 2 of our top Bandalero competitors and 2-track champions going at it at the front of the field. Dominic West has the outside and a nose out front. And looks like he'll clear this time with a big throttle up into 3 and 4. Here comes Chaos Kenzie Parker making her way through the field. She has the inside of that number 99 and is going to clear for 3rd. Traffic now, the 99 of Landon Scott going to keep his car low, and Dominic West slips by on the high side, and we got a caution out this time. Green flag back out here. Dominic West noses out front on the inside of row 1. And he'll clear Sophia Medrano off into that turn. Chaos Kenzie following in 3rd there, right on the back bumper of that 14S. Here comes Chase Schillen into the top 5. Up into 4th now, working around Nicky Alleman on that race restart. Both those cars come off the track. Oh, we got a car around up front. Looked like there might have been contact between the 66 and 14 that time coming out of turn 4. And that'll drop us back under caution. And green flag back out in the air. We got our Desert Valley Landscaping Bandoleros back underway. Nicky Alleman following in 2nd after a good run on that restart. Vanellope Scott going to hold 3rd here off into 1 and 2. The 14S, the Sophia Medrano, makes her way around that 13 car of Maddie White. And we got that battle for 3rd raging on once more. Sophia Medrano and Chaos Kenzie Parker might have been peeking down onto the apron along the front straightaway that time, but Chaos Kenzie gonna send it high heading out of 2, trying to pull along side by side. They got a car slow in front of them, and caution gonna come back out. Green flag waves once again. Pretty even start amongst our top 3, but you can already see it heading off into turn 1. Dominic West has the power to pull away just a little bit. Battle is on for 2nd. Chaos Kenzie Parker drives it into the 3 and 4 corner, right up on the back bumper of Sophia Medrano. White flag waves that time for Dominic West. One more time around, and we got a car around coming across the front straightaway. Tough hit there for Nicky Alleman. It looked like caution going to come out on the final lap of the race. And the yellow checkered will wave. Dominic West going to take the race win. Green flag in the air for our Pro Stocks, and Richard Dorman sideways in row 3 on the race start there. Absolutely trying to get the most out of that jump as he can, and it might end up hurting the run a little bit here. Jen Hall from the front row outside going to take the lead on lap number 1. Devin Jones trying to make his way through there. Got himself up in front of Richard Dorman. Goes side by side with Barry Levitt, the former track champion, and Devin Jones will move up into 4th. But making his way towards the front here as we're side by side with the lead. Mariah McGriff to the front here on lap number 4. Dorman's going to have to try and push his car down low. Able to find a run off the corner that time, and he pulls to the inside in 1 and 2. He'll have to hold it this time through 3 and 4, but Richard Dorman moves to the lead. Mariah McGriff trying to battle it out here with Devin Jones through lap traffic. Jones gonna force low in 3 and 4. We're 3 wide. He washes up the track a little bit, and we got contact. That moves McGriff up into the 21. Everyone able to keep it going though, but Devin Jones now into second. White flag in the air one more time around for Richard Dorman in the 44 Pro Stock, looking to sweep the evening. This time out of turn 4, Richard Dorman takes the Right Way Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing Pro Stock season opener. Mr. Right Way himself. And there goes Schmick. And Brent gonna lead on lap 1 over Brandon. Over 15 laps, you won't necessarily see all the culmination of tire wear. Makes it a little bit easier for these cars as he goes to put him in a lap down now. Brent gonna get the complete lap on the 23 car. Absolutely flying here these last few. Hey, and Brandon gonna set a new best lap for himself. 26.39 that last time around. And taking the checkered flag, Brent Schmick. And it'll be Brandon Schmick coming in second in that number 23. And rounding out the field, the 68 of Art Meredith. But we are green on the Recourse Center's Thunder Truck season. And 3 wide on the start here as Dylan Jones looking to go to the front. David Levitt rolls the outside and has his truck in the lead, but tight battle here coming out of turn 4 between our top 4. The 07 of Ron Cyril Jr. gonna put that truck on the apron line, looking to wrap low. Might have been thinking about 3 wide, but not able to pick up the pace to get there. Dylan Jones challenging side by side for the lead. Cyril's peeking in there down low. Nose to nose coming through 3 and 4. And Dylan Jones takes the lead that time on lap 14. And we're going to go 3 wide at the front. Rod Cyril Jr. peeking down low, trying to climb into the lead. Kirsten Jones just biding her time, riding around in there in 4th. We'll see what type of tire she's saving, not being a part of this mess in the front 3. Honey Badger digging down low as the white flag waves. Making his way out of turn 4 this time. It's all Ron Cyril Jr. Battle back for second. We are 3 wide. Dylan Jones got a little bit tight that time, and David Levitt will take that second spot. Andy Soul comes home 3rd. Dylan Jones 4th. Kirsten Jones 5th. Calvin Catlin in the 6C gets 6th. Now green flag out for our final main event of the night for our Division II Modifieds. Big run on the inside here from Dwayne Hunt Jr. looking for the front, but it's Pat Bush to the lead. Another big drive into the 3 and 4 corner, and that'll get Dwayne Hunt Jr. side by side with Paul French Jr. for second. Nick O'Neill looking to make his way through the field quick. And O'Neill's got this car pointed down low. Pulls side by side. Has the inside quarter panel this time. Will he be able to set up this pass in 3 and 4? And throttles down nose to nose coming across the line. Just 0.03 of a second separating them as Nick O'Neill has the inside this time going into 3. And they're starting to catch the thick part of this field. Lap traffic is going to make a difference. They make their way around the 96 of John Martinez again. Looking like Bryce Bonnet bobbled a little bit as he was hunting on that low line. They go door to door down the back straightaway. And Bryce Bonnet gonna take a lead here on lap number 30. 5 to go. To the end, white flag in the air. Nick O'Neill trying to hold on to second. Might be too late to try and claim this season opener win though. Out of turn 4 this time. Bryce Bonnet gonna take the win. Nick O'Neill holds on to second, battling with Dwayne Hunt Jr.